Do you feel like you're spending way too much time getting your virtual assistant business set up when you could be already serving clients and making money? Yes, it's true that there's a lot of things you need to do to set up the foundation of your business. And sometimes it can be hard to tell which things you absolutely need to be spending time on and which things might be taking up way too much of your valuable time. On today's episode of the Support Squad, I'm sharing the 4 biggest time wasters that new virtual assistants face. All right, so number 1 is content over consumption. The great thing about the internet, there's so much information available for free as you're building your business. With all of the podcasts, social media accounts, YouTube videos, and blogs that you can easily access, it's pretty easy to find the information you need to get started in your virtual assistant business. Where this turns bad is when you start consuming so much content that 1, it's taking up way too much of your time, and 2, it's getting you into analysis paralysis, where you're consuming so much information that you're feeling stuck and you don't know how to move forward. It's important to set limits to your content consumption. Set a goal to only follow a few trusted sources, and also set a time limit for how much time each day you want to spend actively consuming content about building a virtual assistant business. Trust me, everything is better in moderation. In fact, that's why I make these podcast episodes so short. I want to give you bite-sized chunks of information each week so that you can take the time to process and reflect. I don't ever want to overwhelm anyone with information. All right, so time waster number 2 is networking without strategy. Networking in Facebook groups, on LinkedIn, or on Instagram are all great ways to start to find clients as you're building your virtual assistant business. But if you're spending hours each day networking without a solid networking strategy, you're probably wasting your time. So to create a networking strategy, you've got to make sure you've chosen a platform where you know your ideal client hangs out. You've got to make sure you've optimized your profile on that platform. You need to schedule daily networking time. So not just randomly popping in and out, but having a set time each day that you're devoting to networking. And then you have to have a solid follow-up plan. Without all of these elements, your networking strategy likely won't yield great results. If you want to learn more about creating a daily networking strategy, I have a podcast episode all about it. Check it out. It's episode 58. All right, so the number 3 time waster I see for new virtual assistants is the website. I see way too many virtual assistants spending days, weeks, months on building their websites. I want to tell you right now, a website can be a great tool in your marketing toolbox, but there are much more important revenue-generating activities that you can be focused on while you're first starting your business. Your website really just needs 4 pages: a home page, an about me page, a services page, and a contact page. Keep it simple and clean, and then move on to the next thing. Over time, you can begin to add more content, but in the early days of building your business, your website shouldn't be your main focus. Also, sometimes building a website can take a long time because, hello, you've never done it before. If you're finding yourself hung up on building your website, this could be a great thing to outsource to another virtual assistant. And like I've recommended in past episodes, it could be a great opportunity to do a skill trade with another virtual assistant. So take one of your skills that you can offer and trade it with a virtual assistant who's an experienced web designer. So the number 4 biggest time waster that I see for new virtual assistants is graphics. I'm talking about all the pretty little stuff, the logos, the social media graphics, the welcome packets, the cover photos, all that stuff. And I get it. I know why people want to spend so much time on this. It's a lot of fun, and it helps our business feel like it's coming to life in front of our eyes. But spending hours upon hours trying to create a consistent brand in Canva, especially if you're not an experienced graphic designer, is keeping you from getting out there and finding clients. So there are a few different ways you can speed up this graphic design process. So first of all, you can simplify things. Instead of obsessing over each and every graphic, just get it done and move on, knowing that your brand and your business will evolve over time. Number two, you can outsource this piece by finding another experienced graphic designer or virtual assistant to do it for you. Again, this is a great opportunity to do a skill trade for reviews and experience. And number three, and the one that you can tell by my body language right now, unless you're listening on the podcast and then you can't see me, but this is the one I'm most excited about. You can use templates, and here's why I'm excited about this. I am launching tomorrow my brand new virtual assistant brand kits. These brand kits are going to include everything you need to launch a virtual assistant business with beautiful and cohesive graphics. Each kit is going to include a logo, a new client welcome packet, social media graphics, a Facebook cover photo, a one sheet, and more. Each of these Canva templates will be fully customizable and will come with a video tutorial, which will be great if you've never used Canva before. If you're ready to cross branding off your business launch to-do list, make sure to watch out for an email tomorrow. You guys are going to see me come through with these amazing brand kits. All right, so as you're working on building your business, I want you to really become aware of the tasks that are taking up too much time in your business. It's common to lose ourselves in simple tasks because we're feeling anxious or unsure of what step to take next in our business. Setting time limits around our various activities and having a clear action plan will keep you from getting sidetracked and keep you on track for launching your business and bringing in a consistent income. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked this episode, I would love if you'd leave me a review, or if you're watching on YouTube, if you'd leave me a comment, give me some feedback, let me know what stood out to you. I would love to hear from you. And of course, I'll see you here at the same time next week, where I'll share 3 ways to take your brand from amateur to pro. You're not going to want to miss this one, so I will see you next time. Bye.